Hmm. Ooh. There we go. Yo, what's up, Fusion? How you doing today, friend? Oh, aw, wow. Either you're an early bird or you're from not in the United States. Oh, okay. That'll explain it. How's the gaming community in India? I have not. I think you could honestly say you're the first, at least I have known, first person to be like active, like an active member from India on my stream. Ooh. Smoker! What's up, fish? Alright. Here I thought I'll take the shortcut, but there had to be a shop there. Too much mobile gaming. From what I gather, that's like a thing, and that's a big thing almost everywhere. Like I remember once got into it was like a Korean MMORPG where it's all about the AFK grind, and most people who play that were actually from India and China, places like that. I have a weird political question, if you don't mind me asking. I'm just really curious on what your thoughts are, being someone from India. Eight. Ooh. All right, so I know that there is this land. It's like a mountain where both India and China both lay like claim to it. Do you know what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, sup fish. Yeah, there's someone from. But I would love to talk politics with you too, my friend. Oh. So I think it's like one of the mountains. I remember right, it's like, oh, I died. Ah. So there is like on this mountain, like shared territories. From what I know, It's like a heavily contested territory, like between India and China. Yes. You know, what's interesting is when I was in Albania, I guess Albania, you know, according to Albanians, was part of Greece. And so, like, I went to a cultural celebration thing. It was really cool. Like, experienced, like, a lot of, like, traditional dancing and songs. And that was, like, one of their points was this land was, like, in Greece was part of Albania. And, you know, they want it back. So what's your thoughts on that? Like, is that something more on the political sphere? Or is that something more on like matters to every citizen? Yep. Yep, there you go. So you do know about it, obviously, since you're educating me on the names and things like that. I guess more of the question is like, do you care? Like, is it just something that has always been tension between you and China, and kind of just like, you know, it's like yesterday news? I know it's random, but I hear about these things and I always wonder what the average person thinks about it, you know? So I'm hearing there's kind of like a nationwide dislike of China. Okay. Or just, I won't say dislike, but just disagreements. Oh, and that's my death. All right, Fish. It was good seeing you, my friend. When you get back, obviously, I love, to catch you around, friend. Yeah, it's like they like fight each other with sticks, and like whichever side succeeds, like isn't that right? Like every day it's like a fight with sticks, and the side that succeeds like has that territory for like a time. Man, tutorial disputes are always interesting to me. So, I know you've been around enough. You know what I'm all about. Like, I'm all about playing games and calling people who hop on to declare allegiance to King Jesus. Like, is this the first time you heard about this? Or you seen it? Like, interesting. Like, what's your thoughts about that? I see. So there's like a sense of national. Oh. So a sense of like you feel that. You feel as a citizen, you feel that anguish. Okay. Okay. I see. So if you lived more... Actually, I'm really curious, if you don't mind me. Hey, Robin. Actually, my wife was in India for a bit. 1 second. My wife actually spent some time in India. I'm actually... All right, so I'm talking to Fusion Gaming, and he's actually from India. And we're talking about, you know, how in how there's land between like China and India, and how there's always the conflict. But then he's from South India, and so I just want to bring in, because I know you spent time in India.
Yeah, but not in South India.
Where did you spend time in India?
I spent
In Delhi, which is here.
which is
Huh?
up in the north.
It's the capital. Okay. You're from Telangana? Yeah, there we go.
I did go to Hyderabad and I was there for a few days, but not for very long.
So you did go to Hyderabad?
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
I spent a few days there.
You spent a few days
most
there?
of my time was in Delhi.
Okay. And where was Tele? We just saw it. Did we just see it? It's right.
Oh, it's a state in southern India.
That's state. Okay. That's like when we say we're from Oregon.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. Well, thank you. Thank you for that. That was... So yeah, my PC has a Ryzen 9 and a 3080 Ti. So yeah, my wife worked with a missionary organization, and they worked with orphans. It was really cool when she was in Delhi. That's really cool. Have you lived in India your whole life? Yeah. That's one of the things where, like, there's poverty everywhere, but definitely when it comes to like chances of getting out of poverty are going to be a lot higher where I'm at. Oh, Boston. Okay. Is that so? You said like in India, there's a lot of phone gaming. I'm really curious, like how did PC gaming become aware to it? Because like for me, it was like my dad. My dad was a big gamer growing up, and I probably would still be a PC gamer, but like due to my dad's influence, I played a lot of PC games in my early years, and it just has stuck with me. All right, bro, Hyman, 5 minutes. We got to go through steps. Oh my gosh, I could just threw a bomb. There we go. Hmm. I actually remember seeing something where it was saying that PC gaming was like starting up in some places in India. And I guess you're one of those. Is like streaming and gaming like, oh, okay, I thought I had enough room to where it not affect me, but got me. Is that where you're hoping to spend life, is streaming and that kind of life? Oh yeah. It's a little, you just gotta love, ooh. You just gotta love, it actually brings me back. I don't know if you ever heard of the Final Fantasy series. I think that's why I can keep on. Oh, I blew up. I think that's why I keep coming back to it. Because I want to beat it from start to beginning. Do like one run. What phone games are you playing now? Is it still PUBG? Or have you moved on to? Or is it Valorant? I imagine like Is PC gaming like hard to get into because of like here I could just easily walk to a store and get the parts I want. Yeah. I imagine getting the computer specs you need is a little bit more difficult than for me to get specs that I need. Like here in Oregon, shoot, I go to a LAN party, which is like a big computer gaming event. Like 1,000 of us, and there's like all the sponsors, all the big name sponsors are there. I imagine there's not too much of that in India. Yeah, like it's interesting. Here in the States, there's not too many. Like PUBG is not at the place that I used to be. Valorant's huge. The big game now in the States is Apex Legend. Like that is the one that all the cool kids play right now. And I think the new Call of Duty just got out, so that is also hot on people's mind. Yeah. Dude, you ever could just make it to Oregon? PDX LAN. We could be neighbors. Oh, just mobile LAN events. That makes sense. Like, I thoroughly enjoy gaming next to someone. Like back in the day, like the only way to really do multiplayer was just through the local area network. Oh, my Lanta. The good old Diablo. I'm actually been playing on Friday with a group of friends, like OG Diablo. Oh, I go to a LAN event. It's twice a year. They meet in the spring and then in the late fall. Oh. See if I get attacked. All right, Char, we're at time, my friend. All right, Fusion Gaming, you have a good night's sleep. If I don't see you again tonight, it's weird saying that because it's like still morning for me. But if I don't see you again tonight, we got to go through some adventures and some reading, in which my thing is always calling people to declare allegiance to King Jesus. And so I always love to have deep conversation about theology, God. Heck, if you're Hindu, I would love to talk to you about Hinduism, if that's, or Islam. As I know there's both of those. Those are both the kind of the major religions and the tension there. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, and I would love to hear about your story about like why you're in India and why you're in Boston. Now you're in India. But yeah, some more deep talks later. You have a good night, friend. If I don't see you later when I get back on.